Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Reddy, and welcome to Reddy Dev. So today I'm gonna show you how to create a live coronavirus web tracker just by using Python programming language and Django framework. This is the final work, and I created a coronavirus app for my country, but you can create it for your country or any country you want. So you know, guys, that coronavirus is affecting all over the world. So I decided to create this app to get informed and to be updated every day with new cases, new deaths, or any other information you want. So without losing time, let's get started. Hey, welcome back, and this is the API that I'm gonna use to get the information for cases and everything else. This is for free. I found it in Rapid API, and it's free. All of you can get this API, but you can get my API in the code that I'm going to provide in my GitHub repository, and you can find the link in the description. But you can generate your API too. To generate the API, you just need first to register in this site in Rapid API, and the Rapid API gives you a key here to use, and the API for free, and you can find here the code snippets. Just choose Python here, and the module that you are going to use, the requests, and you can grab the code. But more easy, you can get my API that I'm going to provide in the GitHub repository and the description. So okay, let's start with this. First, we need to create a folder in our desktops, and I'm gonna call this Covid19, and I'm gonna use the Sublime text for code editor, but you can use whatever you want. For example, VS Code or PyCharm or Atom or anything you want. So I'm using Sublime. Now just drag and drop the folder in the Sublime, and our project is ready. Make this full screen and let's start. So the first thing is to create an environment for Python. So open your terminal or command line if you are on Windows. I have command line here, and just navigate to your folder. So first go to desktop, and we have here a COVID-19. So go to COVID-19. Okay, here we have an empty folder. So I'm gonna create the environment here. If you haven't installed Python, you can install it from the official website. Download Python 3.8.2, the latest version. Or if your Python is installed, just go ahead with this. So to create environment, first we need to install the virtual env. So pip install virtual env, enter. Oh, sorry, pip. And I have already installed it, and now we can type virtual env and the name of our environment. So I'm gonna call this env. Now our Python environment is creating, and you can see here that the folder is added. We have everything here, and after this is created, we are going to install Django, but let's wait some time. Okay, now our environment is installed and ready. So now we need to activate first. To activate the environment, you need to type the name of your environment first, env is mine, and then backslash scripts, backslash again, and activate. Enter, and as you can see here, we have activated. Now we need to install Django. To install Django, just type pip install Django. Now wait for Django to be installed. Okay, our Django is installed and we have the latest version 3.0.4, and now we need to create a Django project. So to do this, we need to type Django admin and create start project. Put the name of the project, and I'm gonna call this COVID. And as you can see, our Django project is created, and we have everything here: settings, URLs, and manage.py. And something else we need is the Django app. So to do this, we need to type first we need to navigate to the Django project. So go to Django project. Our Django project is COVID, and here we just type Django admin start app, and the name of the app I'm gonna use main. Now as you can see, our app is created and we have everything here. We have views, but first we need to register this app in our settings of the project. So go to settings and installed app. You need to put main, the name of the app. Save this, and something else we need is urls.py in the main folder, new file. So save this file with name urls.py, and here in the urls.py we need to put everything that is in other urls files. So copy this and put here. We need to download the admin, import, and this path. And I'm gonna put here another path. So path, and a slash here, and we need to create a view, but I'm importing it and I'm just going to create it right now. So views.home, and I'm giving it a name, and the name is home, and import views here from dot import views, and let's go to views. I'm making this a little larger so you guys can easily see, and here in the views we are going to create the home view. that we imported here. And to create a view, you need to create a function, so def home with an argument request, and then we're going to return render. So render is used to return a template, and I'm gonna put the template here, but we didn't create it yet, but I will create this soon. But first we need to put request argument here, and then the name of the template. So the template index.html. Okay. Now to create template, we need to go to the main project, and then in our project create a folder called templates. Enter. And inside these templates we need to create another file called index.html. Now we have index.html here and the templates. So this URL.py is not going to work yet because we need to import it and to include it in the main urls.py here in our Django project. So to do this, we go here and create another path, and here I'm going to put include to include this, and the name of the app is main.urls. Actually, we need to put this in brackets, and so we use this include, but we didn't import it, so we need to import it from django.urls include, and now this is ready, I think. So to start the app, we need to go to terminal or command line, and just see here, we need now to start the app by using python manage.py run server. Run server. Wait sometimes because my computer is a little slow and I'm recording, and this affects it. Now we have some problems. Let's see. Now main.views has no attribute home. So let's see. Go to other URLs here. So from here we imported views. No, we didn't save the views.py. As you can see, is a point here. So save it, and the server is reloading, and let's see what we got. Now this is ready. So to access our Django app, we need to go to this URL. Go to browser and put the URL here. Now we get this page not found. So let's see in our code. So we have here URLs and the other URLs. So to fix this problem, we just need to delete this slash here and just try it, save, and wait for the server to reload. Now go to browser and refresh. And yeah, now we don't have a 404 message, but now we have something else template does not exist at. So we have template, but we didn't tell Django where to find this template. So to do that, we need to go to settings, and in the templates we have a list called dirs. So here we need to put the location of uh, Django, so Django can find it easily. So to put the location, we just need to type os.path.join, and here we put base there, base directory, and then we put the name of the folder. So folder is templates. Now save it and wait for server. Now go to browser and refresh. So now you can see it's a blank page. So this happened because we didn't put anything in index.html. So I'm not going to go through all the code for front end, but I just want to tell you about the backend and the logic of this application. So I'm going to get this index.html from my code that I prepared times ago. So to get the code, go to GitHub, to my GitHub repository of this project. And now I'm gonna search for coronavirus app. Now in the code, no, we need to go to templates, and here we go. The index.html is here, and just copy all this code. I'm not doing this because the video might be very long, so I'm copying it from my repository, and we need to remove some things first. We have some variables here. This is Django 2 syntax, but we need to delete them for now because I'm going to explain it how to use that. And delete and save. Now go to our project here and refresh. Now we have some HTMLs here and some design. This is in my language, in Albanian, but I'm going to translate these in English, so this is more easy for you. And here we have coronavirus in Albania live. So this is all cases. This is recovered. Deaths. And new cases. And some critical cases. Save it and go to browser and refresh. So now we have the template, so the design and front end of the page. So all cases, recovered, deaths, and new cases and critical cases. Now we need to put information of this, but first we need to get this information from the API. So the API is this rapid API that I explained you before, but I'm gonna show you how to get these infos from this API. And to get this information from API, we need to go to views, because we are going to work with views. So in this view, we first need to put the link of our API. So go to web of API, and here in the code snippets we can generate the code to use this API, and put here Python and request, because we are going to use the request module, and click. Now we have to copy this code and paste, but first we need to copy this import. So we are going to import requests here, and then the URL and everything else. So this text we need to, this code we need to put inside our view, home view, and to fix indentation too. So now we get the URL of the API, that is this, and then we need a query string. So this query string stands about our country. This is Albania, is my country, but you can put here England, for example, or USA, or whatever your country is, but I'm gonna leave it Albania. And here we have the Rapid API host and the Rapid API key. This is unique for everyone, but you can get it in my GitHub repository, but you can or you can generate it from this web page. So we created a variable here, response, and this variable keeps request that is requesting this URL with get method, and with headers and parameters, that is our Albania, our country. And we are printing here response.text. So now we got all the information we need in this response.text. And to see this, we just need to save it, the views, and go to our browser, to our page, to our server, and refresh. Wait some time to refresh. Okay, now we have an error here that says no module named request, so we need to install requests. So stop the server, and to stop the server we need to press Control plus C or Command plus C in a Mac. So we need to install request, and to install it we need to put pip install request. Enter. And now the request is installed. So let's start our server again. Python managed by run server. And server is started, and refreshed the browser. Now we get the same thing, but if we go to terminal, we get some information about my country here. So we get the statistic from API, country, errors, results, and everything we need, cases, active cases, critical cases, and everything. But now we need to get this information and to put in our website. So go to views.py here, and to get these informations we need to first create a variable here. I'm gonna call this variable data, and inside this data we need to put our other variable response, and then we are going to get the results from this response variable. So this is a response variable, and we need to get the results because everything is in results. And put result here, results, and now we have only results. And if I try to print data, the text, wait for reload, and go to our page and refresh. So we get something here. The response object is not subscriptable. This means that we can't subscript text. We need to subscript only lists and directories. So to do that, we need to put in our response.json to convert this into JSON. So put JSON here, and now JSON is subscriptable. And to use this JSON, we need to import it too, and put import JSON and save it. Servers reloading. Go to our browser and refresh. Now we have something else, attribute error integer object has no attribute text. So let's remove this text here. Refresh again. Sorry about this, my PC is a little slow and takes some time to reload the server. Refresh. Now we didn't get any error. So let's go to our terminal, and we see 1 here. So we are getting 1 response, and this means that we have response, and we did the data. And now we need to create another variable, and this variable I'm going to use it for context, but I'm going to call this D, just D, for stands for data, to make this easier to code. And in this we are going to put data variable and get the first result. And to get the first, we need to put 0, because in programming we start from 0 and not from 1. So we get the data here, and I'm trying to print the D variable. Is reloading. save. Let's wait for server to reload. Okay, go to and refresh. So we didn't get any error. And now, as you can see, we have printed all the information we need for our web. So we have country, cases, new, and everything else. So to get this information to put in our template and our design, we need to create a context. So create a variable called context. And inside this, we're going to put a list, a dictionary, sorry. And here we need, here we need to get the infos. So the first info is all cases. So I'm gonna call this all and put here in all we need to put D, and we need to get the cases. So to get cases, we just type cases, go back and cases, and then from cases we need to get all cases. So to get all, we need to put this total here. We have new, active, critical, and total. So let's get total from this. Total. And another thing we need is recovered. Recovered cases. So I'm gonna call this recovered. And in recovered, we need to put again D, and inside here, let's see, the recovered are inside cases. So we need to put again cases, and then we need to put name of recovered. So just type recovered. Another information is deaths. So the number of deaths. The number of deaths is in another dictionary, and it's called death. Now we can access all these variables that I created in views. So the first is all, and all cases are here, and we need to put inside this tag here. And to put this variable, we need to use Django 2 syntax. So Django 2 syntax starts with curly brackets, double curly brackets, and inside we need to put the variable name. So all, and something else new cases, new, and the final critical. Now we can save it, and the server is running, and let's refresh. Now we have almost everything here. We have all cases, recovered cases, deaths, new cases, and critical cases, but critical cases is not showing numbers. So let's see what's the problem. So critical, in our views we have a critical, maybe I misspell this, so yeah, critical, I misspell, sorry. And if I refresh, we have 7 critical cases. So this is the app that I wanted to show you guys. It's very easy, and you can always get the source code from my GitHub, and I'm gonna provide the link of my GitHub in the description, and you can play around with my code. You can modify it for your country, and to do that, I'm just telling you again, to change your country, we just go to views and put the country here. For example, Poland, or whatever country is, but I'm gonna put my country. So this is my app, and hope you like this video, hope you like this app. Comment out below for any problem you get during the code. Sorry for the slow of the server, and slow because my computer is very slowly, and this video is very long, but it has a good content, and you just need to practice it, because this is a very good thing. And subscribe to this channel, like this video, follow me on Instagram and Twitter, on Facebook, because I'm going to provide links of my social media in description. And hope you like this video. Sorry for my English, it's very poor, and see you in the next video.